Ladies and gentlemen.
This is the day we've all been working towards and waiting for. Our Christmas miracle has arrived. Democrats and Republicans came together to make sure that we could fulfill our undeniable moral obligations to our men and women who are first responders, our heroes, and all the survivors at Ground Zero. The firefighters here, the police officers here, everyone involved in the recovery, all volunteers, the family members, thank you. It was your work, it was your heroism, it was your dedication that made the difference. It was your effort coming here week after week to tell senators and Congress members about your stories and what you went through and your dedication that really showed through. And I'm just going to close with a reminder about what all this is about. On 9/11, our country was attacked by terrorists. Certain men and women, the strongest, the bravest among us, raced up those towers when everybody was coming down. They were the ones who went to the pile first to look for survivors, then to find remains, and then to do the cleanup. And they never failed. They never stopped. They never wavered. They never had any concern for themselves. Our government said the air was safe, but they didn't care. They were there because they were answering the call to duty. I want to thank them. I want to thank them for their perseverance, their dedication, their love of country, and for standing behind all America when we needed them. It is our small effort to stand behind them when they need us most. God bless you. And as I said, none of this would have been possible without him. He has such an extraordinary way to bring people together, to move legislation forward, and to get the American people's business done. Chuck Schumer.
Thank you, Kirsten. And I just want to ditto all Kirsten's many thanks, but there's one person she didn't thank, herself. She did an amazing job. She never gave up in the darkest of days and was indomitable. She, you know, some of the senators said, will you stop her from bothering me? And I said, no. And the result of all that hard work we see today. What a great victory for a new legislator. Isn't that fabulous? For any legislator. Someone this new to do so much so soon is utterly amazing. And one other group that was not thanked, and that is the people behind us. Because I think we would all agree, we were sort of the players who moved the pieces on the chess table, but they were the ones who stood behind us, who held up that table. Without them, there wouldn't have even been a game. They were amazing. They never gave up. Their love of country and their fellow first responders was unlimited. Unlimited. And I have to tell you, the mettle of them is amazing. We sat in the room with a few yesterday, I did. And we told them we might have to compromise. We might have to not get everything we wanted. And I was sure they'd just yell and scream at me. And John Field showed the mettle of the man. He said, can we get this? And it'll last for 5 years? Let's take it. John, you are amazing. All right. Else who is here. So, today is an amazing day. It's a great day, of course, for those who are ill. Now at least they know they'll be taken care of. It's a great day for New York and New Jersey, because we were the ones hit.
John Field. And John took it upon himself many years ago to say he was going to make a difference in this legislation, that he personally was going to bring, and the heart of gold you possess, and the absolute infectious nature of your desire to make a difference. John Field.
On my feet.
pass. I said leave. And I meant it. I had faith in Senators Gillibrand and Schumer, and I never wavered. But it's the resolve and the testament of the women and men in back of me. That's the bottom line. On 9/11, they were tested, and over the last few weeks, they were tested, and we never wavered. And because of these two people to each side of me, their leadership is why this bill is done. I have never met anybody more tenacious than me, than you, Senator Gillibrand. You have the tenacity of a leopard. But I also never ever seen anybody lay the hammer like you do, Joe. And let me tell you something, this man lays the hammer. The fact that I got to play a small part in this big process is an honor. But more importantly, we've gone eight Christmases without federal assistance. We have gone 8 years not knowing what the following year would bring to us on New Year's. This Christmas, while you might not get a check by Friday morning or open a box with the help that says the government helps you, you can have rest and peace of mind knowing that help is on its way in 2011. And to me, that's better than opening any Christmas present this year. And it's because of everybody's hard work that this Christmas will be the best Christmas that I've ever known. Thank you.